Hey, have you heard about baseball suspending 20 players because of some company called Biogenesis?
Yeah, I heard it's some private rejuvenation clinic. It's run by that guy named Tony Bosch.
Yeah, I think that's the top two players that they are going to suspend in this thing is Arod and Ryan Braun.
Braun, who's that?
Braun is that one he plays for the Brewers. I think his name is the Hebrew Hammer. A while back, they had accused him of steroids, and he got real defensive. And they had a new investigation now because some information was leaked out, and they went back into his locker room, questioned him again, and this time he's not being defensive. This time he's pleading the fifth.
Oh yeah, Mister. Normally I have a lot to say, but now has no comment.
Yeah, so now Ryan Braun has no comment. A Rod has no comment. I bet if the Yankees, I know they wouldn't do it, but they should file a lawsuit against A Rod for fraud. Because when he signed that contract, they didn't know that he was already on steroids when he signed.
Also, Arod has a no trade clause, so he could tell the Yankees to go jump in the Hudson.
Yeah, well, that also one of the main things they're going to say now because he's on steroids or it's been proven, he's admitted it, is does A Rod deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? What do you think? Does he deserve to be in?
No doubt.
You know what? I don't think he did. Karma is a B, and Alex is a total D bag in my opinion.
Arod's worse than Bonds, but I take Arod's bank account any day.
You take his bank account. If A Rod does allow them to trade him because he has a no trade clause, if he does allow the Yankees to trade him, it would more than likely be to an American League team so that he can be a DH and get all of his milestones like the home run record. And if also that he would have to eat, the Yankees would then have to eat about all the contract if they were to release him. And he pumped that contract full of all the production he had while he was full of HGH. So that contract was for, I'm trying to remember how much that contract for?
250 million. A-Rod is owed in 2013 28 million, in 2014 25 million, 2015 21 million, in 2016 20 million, and 2017 20 million. So that all those years equals to around 114 million owed.
That he's still owed. That he's already got a lot of money now, I think. But he's
Yeah,
still.
he ain't got that money yet. He ain't got that money yet.
And then you forgot that he gets 6 million each for when he reaches his home run milestones. When he gets to 660, 714, 755, 756. 756 is the record, so he will be tying the record 756. And then when he breaks the record with 757 home runs, basically the Yankees
6 million each?
yeah, basically the Yankees are stuck with this guy Aroid, and he's just been a horrible investment. A-Rod, you know what I heard was that A-Rod, he's coming back because he was hurt. He was coming back rehabbing in the minor leagues, and he had a game in the minors where he struck out twice, both of the strikeouts on three pitches, and he just didn't look like the guy that we know and love that was all on HGH and steroids.
A-Roy.
You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure, but I mean, it wouldn't be surprising if he retired, maybe because he got injured, and you know, he just says, "Well, I'm retiring due to injury." But if he gets suspended, and if that suspension comes down on him, he stands to lose millions of dollars. And I'm trying to think of what are the ways he can get out. And really, the only way is if the doctor says to him that he's physically unable to compete and he's out for the entire season. You know, then I can see that could be something where maybe the Yankees could recoup some of the money through insurance. But if this becomes something now with this new leak and investigation, if this becomes an issue with the cops or the feds or whatever because he was on some super HGH that's illegal in this planet or whatever, hey, then he's screwed.
Yeah, it must suck to be A-Rod. The guy's owed over $100 million, and he could be cut, traded somewhere else. I really feel for this guy. What a terrible life this guy's got.
I feel I feel so sorry for him, man. A-Rod, man. He's got the best highlights in baseball. He's got all the money. Man, this guy, man. You know what? It's like he needs some charity, doesn't he? I feel real bad for the guy.
Well, he still got a little money left.
He's 33 years old. You know, his body, we can see, like anybody else, Father Time is undefeated. Is, you know, would you say that is natural aging, or does that have something to do with his HGH? We'll never really know that answer.
We know that answer. I'm not surprised though. The world is full of cheaters, liars, and crooks, especially when there's money involved.
When there's money involved, there's always that going on. There's only one team, though, in my opinion, with the money and the financial portfolio where they can just say, you know what, we're going to cut ties with Arod, and in the end, it really wouldn't hurt their bottom line.
An A-bomb from A-Rod, a two-run blast, and in 15 innings, the Yankees finally score and win 2-0. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees